It was a moment of relief and celebration at the Benin airport as cultural groups, the Red Cross, and members of the Edo State Migration Management Team welcomed the Director General of the Edo State Migration Management Agency, Chief Lucky Agazuma, on the safe return of Godstime, an indigene of the state who was trafficked to Burkina Faso. The report.
If not that Governor Okpebholo'S swing it to action, I bet you this young man would have just died. Nobody will know about it.
Mr. Godstime, a young man from Orion local government area of Edo State, once left his home with dreams of building a better life. He was trafficked to Burkina Faso like many others who fell into the trap of false promises. In a foreign land, he struggled, but through determination, he managed to buy a motorbike, a small symbol of progress and hope for his future. But instead of celebrating with him, those he called friends allegedly poisoned him out of envy. That cruel act shattered his life. The poison damaged his memory, leaving him confused, and his body became paralyzed. From being full of life, he was reduced to pain, silence, and helplessness. It was the Nigerian ambassador to Burkina Faso, Mr. Galadima, who brought this heartbreaking situation to the notice of Edo State government. When Governor Monday Okpebholo heard the story, he was deeply moved. With compassion and urgency, he immediately put plans in place to bring Godstime back home, to give him a chance of treatment, rehabilitation, and reintegration. Yet, the deepest wound came not from strangers, but from those who should have stood by him. When the Edo State government contacted his family, they rejected him. According to his sister, their father was even angry, questioning why his son had spent money to buy a motorbike instead of sending it home for farming. At the very moment when Godstime needed love, comfort, and acceptance, he was abandoned by his own blood. Godstime's story is one of betrayal and suffering, but also of hope. Though forsaken by those closest to him, the Edo State government chose to embrace him, proving that humanity and compassion can sometimes come from unexpected places. His journey reminds people of the silent cry of many victims of trafficking and the urgent need for love, not judgment, when they finally find their way back home. Now, Edo State government, led by Senator Monday Okpebholo, has brought Godstime home as the Director General of Edo State Migration Agency. Honorable Lucky Agazuma was warmly received at the airport. Addressing journalists, Honorable Lucky Agazuma hailed Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo, describing his administration as one that goes beyond the infrastructure to focus on humanity. According to Honorable Lucky Agazuma, Nigerian ambassador to Burkina Faso, Ambassador Galadima, also praised the governor, stating that no other leader compares to Okpebholo in the area of migration management. He urged other state governors to emulate Edo's proactive approach in safeguarding citizens abroad. He said the rescue operation was briefly disrupted when Godstime's sisters attempted to obstruct the process, and security personnel swiftly intervened, escorting her for questioning and restoring order.
Governor Monday Okpebholo, he has proved to the world that it's not just about infrastructure, it's about humanity. There's no governor like Okpebholo. According to the Nigerian ambassador to Burkina Faso, Ambassador Galadima, he said before I arrived, he has sent a letter straight down to Ministry of Foreign Affairs that they should encourage other governors in Nigeria to emulate Governor Okpebholo on migration management.
The ETC for the movement of Godstime to Nigeria. Yes, and I wish you people the same job. And I enjoy other state governors to key into what the Edo State governor is doing. Yes. This is not the first time. On behalf of the embassy, I wish to commend the governor of Edo State. And I call on all other governors in Nigeria to follow suit.
Honorable Agazuma expressed deep appreciation to members of the Red Cross Society, the Nigerian Union of Journalists, and the management of BTV News for their role in ensuring the success of the operation.
His Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, and to also thank Mrs. Unjoku, the CMD specialist. Yes, for switching into action. You see, as the young man have arrived in Nigeria, the ambulance is already taking him straight to the police emergency vehicle, to the hospital for intensive care. I want to thank the members of the AUJ, all media present here. I'm a Nigerian diaspora. I have served in the European Union under the Nigerian embassy in the time past. There has never been a case like this where any Edo will be stranded or in Nigeria, they will look for a way to bring them back. Rather, we, the Nigerian community, will contribute we can only contribute with you. But Governor of Edo State is investing more on migration agency to see that Edo people are doing well. Anani Okpebholo, the first lady of Edo State, who is a mother. Anytime I'm out of the country for a rescue mission, she calls in every second to know what is going on, if we need extra help and all that. So I appreciate you. To my staff in the migration agency, I appreciate you. To my investigators who are always up and doing, kudos to you all. NTA, BTV, GTV, Okpebholo TV, Afemai, and all of them. Edo women, I appreciate all of you. To the mothers, I appreciate you.
In an emotional moment, Mrs. Susan Uhuigiaren, mother of Godstime, thanked Governor Okpebholo for facilitating her son's return and acknowledged the collective efforts of all stakeholders who contributed in the rescue.
God go bless the governor. As he sorry for me, he come say bring my people come. Say God go bless him. Plenty.
The Edo State Migration Agency has continued to sustain the fight against human trafficking. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.